Well, the hustle and bustle of the holidays is giving way to coughing and fevers of the new year. Flu spread is high in Virginia right now, and doctors predict it will only get worse as kids head back to school this week. 10 of your side, Stephanie Hudson's here to tell us what health officials are urging you to do to stop the spread. Stephanie?
Tom, COVID, flu, RSV, doctors are seeing all of them in Hampton Roads. And while the number of cases is pretty consistent with what they would expect to see this time of year, there is always a concern that for some, these viruses can cause serious complications and even death.
Urgent care centers are bustling with the post-holiday rush of coughing, sneezing, headaches, and fevers.
This week has been much higher in terms of influenza this week than last week. I think it's just we're hitting flu season.
Patient First reports a 25% increase in upper respiratory illnesses such as COVID, RSV, and flu. And sadly, state officials reported last week a child in the eastern region died from flu.
We are incredibly saddened to reach this milestone, but it is a reminder influenza infection can be very severe.
Due to privacy laws, VDH would only say the child was between 5 and 12 years old. They would not say whether he or she had received the flu vaccine. But according to VDH, only 27% of people in the Commonwealth have rolled up their sleeves this season, which worries some about the possibility that more people will be at risk for death or severe illness.
School, kids who go to daycare, who go to preschool, can see them get sick pretty frequently, but it's not to be ignored.
As kids head back to school, doctors recommend these tips to help stop the spread. Keep them home if they have a fever. Teach them to cough and sneeze into a tissue or the inside of their arm. Wash their hands frequently, get vaccinated, and parents, be good role models.
Making sure that you're washing your hands before you eat and drink. If you are using a tissue and then going and washing your hands, it's much more likely for them to mimic your behaviors.
It is also important to pay attention to the signs of serious illness. Now, if your child has trouble breathing, is not eating or drinking, or has a persistent high fever, seek medical help right away. Now, a high fever is 104 degrees or higher in any age child, or for infants 3 months or less, a fever of 100.4 or higher is of concern. Stephanie Hudson, 10 on your side.